Hey boo boo, how you doing today? I hope you're doing fantabulous. Welcome back to my channel. It's Lele in the building. And today we have a collective reading, alright? So if you want to stick around, hang out, and find out what's going on with you, boo boo, okay? So the first card we have is a new story. Alright, so we have a new story. This is my own oracle deck that I created, okay? So if y'all wanted to know, it's not yet available. I'm still working out some things, but anyways, I digress. Alright, so a new story, right? So you see, we have these butterflies, which represents transformation, and we have a caterpillar. You're going through a change right now is what Spirit's saying, and there's certain things that are dying off. And Spirit's calling you to start being curious about this new chapter that's about to open up for you, okay? Because we also have the death card with this. Even if you see the colors are kind of similar, actually. Look at here. We have these reds, these pinks. All right, it's like I'm getting this energy of amidst the darkness. If you've been going through, let's say, a dark night of the soul, right? You become bringing back the color. The color is coming back to life, right? And the next card we do have is expression. Speaking of color, right? So we have expression. And it says, unbridled colors from painting to fashion. She was self-discovering freedom in action. All right. Self-discovering freedom in action. This is what is calling you right now. In doing so, we have the Four of Swords here, right? So the Four of Swords talks about healing. You're going to find inner healing. I just heard inner redemption through self-discovery. This is a chapter for you to self-discover, which we do have the new year coming up, all right? So many of you might be on this new journey with this new story that you want to write for yourself. Who do I want to be next year? Who do I want to be in 2023? What is the old that needs to go away? What needs to die off? What can't come with me on this new chapter, this new horizon, right? And the next card we have is the card of empowerment. All right, so the card empowerment, it says, she has risen from the pit, free to choose, fit to win. Break the stigma, break the chains, beating heart, win the game. This is about your inner resilience, okay? Inner resilience, I'm hearing to break away from thinking that certain things limit you from being the fullest version of yourself. And it's really hard. I've talked about this before. You know, every day is a spiritual battle. The moment that we wake up, right, we have those intrusive thoughts, the things that we have to do, all the burdens. I say that as well because we also have the Ten of Wands, which represents a burdensome energy, but also inner resilience. To let the past be in the past, to write the new chapter, the new story, let it go with the Death card, right? Let the old way go. If it's not helping you, it needs to go. That's what Spirit's saying. And through self-discovery and expressing yourself, right? Unbridled colors. The word unbridled means something that's not tamed. It can't be contained, right? A lot of times we try to put, you know, our life in boxes, right? Like, okay, well, this is who I am, or this is what I do, right? But this is about opening the box and allowing flow in to where you can kind of lean into this newness, right? To not be afraid of letting go of that old story. And yeah, you're going to be super resilient going through this, is what Spirit's saying. All right, this new year that's about to happen is opening up a new chapter with you setting the intention that something new can come from this. Like, you don't have to stay in the pit. Like I said on the back of here, it says, she has risen from the pit, right? The pit represents as low as it can go. And we've all been there, and it's really tough. Like, me personally, that's something that my mom used to tell me, like, when I was a kid. Like, I'd have these bouts, you know, I'm a Scorpio, okay? So, my other Scorpios, or people, if you know Scorpios, you know, my mom calls it the pit, right? Where you're just down there. Nothing gets you up out of there. And come to find out, the only one who can get you up out of there is you, right? There's no amount of self-help books or videos or whatever that can really get you out of that pit except for yourself, right? So I'm hearing this energy coming through of just like letting go of whether it's books you've read, self-help books, or all these whatever, you know, law of attraction-ish that you see on the YouTube. This is an energy of coming in, first off, Spirit saying you're going to come in on top. And why? Because you're going to shed off anyone else's ideas, right? Instead of kind of conforming to these different ideologies, letting go of the ideologies, deciding, you know what, I'm going to test the waters myself, and I'm going to trust in my own intuition with this new story. A new chapter is opening, right? Letting go of this is like the Hierophant in the reversal. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, right? The Hierophant represents like the orderly way. It represents like, okay, this by the book, you do it this way, the hierarchy, right? But it being in the reversal kind of energy is like kind of rebellious, going against the grain of what is expected of you, right? Or not even really what's expected of you. It's more like not going with the mainstream. Right? For example, someone says, oh, with law of attractions, you only have to think positive thoughts and you got to do this, that, or the other. This is an energy coming through, for example, of like, you know what, I'm just going to be raw. I'm going to be unbridled. I'm going to be vulnerable. You know, if I'm feeling an emotion, I'm going to fucking feel that shit. I'm going to release that shit. That way I can open up a new chapter. It's like through complete honesty and self-authenticity, this is how we make breakthroughs through the challenges that we go through. Instead of, okay, watching my P's and Q's, I gotta be perfect. It's like, no, we're letting go of that and expressing ourselves unbridledly, okay? That's what Spirit's saying. Unbridled colors, from painting to fashion. She was self-discovering freedom in action, all right? And this is how you're gonna heal your heart, is what Spirit's saying. To focus on reinvention, but from the inner to the outer, okay? So the next card we do have is Beauty Sleep. All right, so we have Beauty Sleep in the building, and it says, in an ocean of poppies, she drifts away to replenish her well for the following day. So this card coming in is talking about, especially with the Six of Pentacles, what are you giving your energy to, right? This is like simplifying. This is a season of simplification, okay? This isn't the time to like overwatch so many videos of, yeah, those are awesome and stuff, but sometimes you can get so much information in you to where it's like, okay, what do I do? Where do I go? Right? And so it kind of makes you feel kind of foggy minded. This is going to be an energy of detoxing and simplifying, right? Detaching from social, sorry, there's a little fly in here. Go on, fly. Go on somewhere. Yeah, this is going to be a time to simplify and to do you. And, you know, maybe even get off of Facebook. Whatever is draining your energy, your life force, it ain't got no business, okay? Be very discerning of what you give your energy and your time to, all right, boo-boo? Bottom of this deck, we do have the journey, all right? So with the journey, it says, the scariest part is taking a step. Who in the world will I become next? All right, so the scariest part is just taking a step. And sometimes it's like we can kind of feel paralyzed because we're like, I don't know what to do. Should I do this? I don't know if I should do that. And then you start to second guess yourself. Spirit said, don't second guess yourself. If you feel called to do something, just fucking do it with no strings attached. This is going to be a season of no strings attached. Just detach, right? Detox and detach and listen to that intuition is what Spirit's saying. And on the bottom of this deck, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. This is independence vibes in the building, okay? Feeling good about yourself. Following that intuition, knowing that you know what you need to do. And sometimes, we'll get stuck and stagnant because we're looking for somebody else to give us the green light, right? Should I do this? Do you think I should do my hair this way for the new year? Should I start that regimen? Like, should I start that diet? Like, or should I change my wardrobe? Asking people outside yourself. This is an energy just coming back to yourself and like, well, what do I really want to do? I had the idea. Should I really ask Susan or Tom or Larry, you know what I'm saying? Let's get some more. Tell me some more, Spirit, about this energy. Detox, detach, let that ish go. Okay, so whatever, it can't come with you in this next season in 2023 is what Spirit's saying, okay? Oh, look, we have initiation, the sacred site. Initiation is coming through. Yeah, you're being initiated, and that's why certain things can't come with you on this new chapter that you're opening up to, okay? I don't even think I read this card. It says, a new chapter opens, you get to decide. Your story's not over, new treasures to find. New treasures to find, and this is you, like, I'm hearing like DNA activation, like you're going to be activating things, gifts that you didn't even realize you had because you let go of old programming, okay? And old programming, it can also not just be like internally from like your childhood and stuff like that. That might be something that you're letting go of, but also the old programming of the media or like I said, YouTube or TikTok, whatever, and this is like letting go of societal standards and making a standard for yourself, like not betraying yourself. That's what I'm hearing, to not betray yourself. And in doing so, you're being initiated, okay? Sacred site. Tell me more, Spirit, what's going on with this energy? Yeah, we have reflection. All right, and it's winter. How ironic, because we are currently in the winter time where I'm at. Okay, so we have reflection, initiation. Yeah, it's like initiating for the new year, initiating for 2023. How are we going to start this new year? Are we going to start it with the same old, trying to, live our expression, whether it's copycatting or, oh, what is the new trend? This is breaking out of trends and being a trendsetter, right? By going within and self-reflecting and honoring this winter phase of pause. Okay, so if you feel like you've been in a winter phase of pause, know that it's just fallow soil. And when the soil is fallow, it represents, like, it looks like it's dead. But what's really going on is underneath there is growth happening, right? Come springtime, it starts to blossom. So be patient with yourself through this inner winter rest, this reflection, all right? This is where the most delicious fruit is going to be birthed from, is what Spirit's saying. Okay, especially with that expression card with the Four of Swords, okay? Through the rest and rejuvenating your energy. Yeah, back to that beauty sleep. Okay? Honoring the rest period, honoring yourself, detaching the clutter, like letting go of all clutter, whether it's cleaning your house, right? Detoxing your body, detoxing from media, things like that. This is where you're going to have revelations. This is where new expression is going to be birthed from, is what Spirit's saying, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. What's going on with my collective? Oh, hello. Hold up. Personal power, the power animal, okay? Personal power is coming through. This is where you find your personal power. And I feel like society is always like, you gotta go, go, go. You gotta do that shit. You gotta, say, like, always try to amp you up, like Tony Robbins vibes. I love Tony Robbins, by the way, okay? He's cool. But we can't always be like that. And especially following the seasons, allowing yourself to be in the seasons. Back in the day, what did our ancestors do during the wintertime? They was hibernating in caves, okay? Because fighting wolverines and shit. I don't know what the hell they were doing. No, but it's like, this was the time for them to, like, not do shit. Like, they was hiding shit because, like, it's cold as hell. You don't know what animals are out there. You got all of your stuff that you've hoarded from the fall time. They went out picking berries and hunting and shit like that. And in the wintertime, it was reclusive, right? The sun is the furthest away from the earth, right? Better make sure you're good on vitamin D, boo-boo, all right? Help your immune system. But also, that's another side note. If you have been battling with depression during this time period, because depression is heightened during the winter time because the sun is furthest away from the earth, therefore we're not getting the vitamin D that we need. Okay, so boo-boo, if you're depressed, take some vitamin D, drink plenty of water, take some vitamin C too. It helps your mood. I know most people don't want to hear it, but I'm going to say it right there. Helps with the immune system. It also helps with your mood. Vitamin D. That's why you feel so good after you go tanning outside. You're like, ooh, I just feel delicious and everything. Why? Because the sun's pumping you with that vitamin D, boo-boo. So that's just a side note for if you've been feeling kind of depressed, okay? But you're going to reclaim this personal power through deep rooting yourself, boo-boo, in this shadow period of winter. Okay, you're having this preparation where you're going to be initiated in the next season. So be patient, because Rome was not built in a day. Okay, I know that sounds cliche, but that's true. Self-expression. That, boo-boo, you can't make this shit up. Right now, it's like maybe you feel like you lost your voice or you lost a part of your identity, right? And it's like, well, maybe you had an ego death or something like that. You let go of some sort of old, like, version of yourself. It's like, well, I don't really identify with that anymore. And so you've shed a lot, right? And so now you're going through this winter phase where it's like, okay, I know something new is on the horizon. And it just feels like every step you take, you don't really see nothing going on. It's like, shit. Well, Spirit's saying it's because this is a winter phase. Okay, we got to follow the seasons. Go with it. Flow with it, okay? Because through reflection, you're going to find that personal power, like I said. And then what? We have self-expression. All right? The water gates here. Okay, so we have self-expression and we have expression. Also, I feel like you guys would really benefit a lot with meditating. This is what Spirit's saying, okay? Because we have the Four of Swords, reflection, Sleeping Beauty coming out. So this is about retraction. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear it, right? They want to hear just like, oh, just like, tell me the good news right now. Let's hear all the good news. This is good news. that you get to rest your ass, okay? Rest your ass, okay? And through this, it's like announcing the new you to yourself before you announce it to the world, okay? You got to kind of self-discover first before you can really like announce it to the universe, right? That's what I'm hearing. Through this inner reflection, inner rest, okay, you're going to start realizing, okay, well, what do I like? What do I want? How do I feel, right? And then you're going to go from there. That's what Spirit's saying. Let's get one more card from this deck. What else do they need to know? Intention, okay, the staff. Even if you look at this card right here, you see how it's like a desert and the staff is being hit in the ground and then there's water. There's water, okay? So this is talking about your intention. Right now, Spirit's calling you to be intentional with every single thing that you do. From the moment you wake up, set the intention, I'm going to have a good day. Make your bed with intention. Make your coffee with intention. Stir your sugar, okay, with intention. Let your life be a living prayer is what I'm hearing. Let your life be a living prayer. This is going to actually help you to stay grounded, feel more grateful in the present, okay? And this, when you get this level of detachment when you do this, right? And so when you do this, you're going to start having like little epiphanies happen, right? And then you'll get this idea. And then you're like, oh, wait, I can actually write a book on this. Oh, wait, I have an idea for this art project. Oh, wait, I can connect with this person to do that. Like, the ball's going to start rolling, okay? So if you want to rewind that and re-listen to that, okay, feel free to, boo-boo. Bottom of the deck, yep, look, going within. You can't make this shit up, okay? Spirit is saying it's time to go within because once you do, that's where the magic happens. Society wants you to sit there and keep looking outside yourself for the answers, to follow the trends. This is the time to break away from the trends and what everybody else is doing, okay? Listen to your heart and go from there, period. So let's go ahead and get you guys some Moonology advice and Spirit. What Moonology manifest? Oh, that was fast. Okay. We have full moon in Leo. Go wild. All right, full moon and Leo, go wild. I want to read this card real quick. Hold up. So Spirit saying for you to go wild, boo-boo. Oh, I just saw 17:11 on the clock. That might be significant for somebody. Okay, so full moon in Leo. Let's play. So it says there are times when your best bet is manifesting in life is... Well, I don't read that wrong. Hold up. There are times when your best bet manifesting and in life is to throw all your cards up in the air, so to speak, and see how they fall. As tempting as it might be to try to control a situation, you'll be better off now if you just release and go a little wild. Like I said, we try to control certain things, whether it's how we look or how we act or how this is going to play out. Spirit's saying we got to let that shit go, okay? Because if we keep trying to control shit, we keep trying to push shit, this new story can't open up. And it's like you intuitively know that there's something new on the horizon, but you keep on pushing. Maybe you're trying to keep doing the same old, same old. Spirit's saying, no. You got to back it up, back it up, right? Got to back it up, boo-boo. Because in self-reflection, this is how you self-discovery, okay? When you retract the energy, get it out your face, the medias, whatever is outside of you, trying to draw you off your path, okay? Now, Spirit said, let it all go. Let it all fall. Just throw all your cards out there. We're like, fuck it. You know what? I resonate with all this shit, right? And just like, it's like taking a gamble, right? Take a gamble instead of like trying to micromanage shit. As tip, okay, where was I? You'll get an answer to your questions soon, so you might as well enjoy the ride. Yeah, this ain't the time to just overthink your shit. Go within, ground yourself, ground your ass, okay? Okay, so just enjoy the ride is what Spirit's saying. The unexpected thing is that having fun is one of the most powerful ways of manifesting your desires. Distance yourself away from arrogant people, period. Yeah, distance yourself from people if they low vibing and shit. Spirit said, let them go, okay? A skirt, okay? So yeah, go wild, throw all your cards in the air, get a little crazy. Announce it to yourself before you announce it to the world, okay? Period. So this is the reading I have for you, boo-boo. If it resonated, feel free to like and subscribe. I hope you have a happy new year or whenever you're watching this. You just have a blessed and wonderful day. Ta-ta.